The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Griezmann, and here's the chance to counter. And here's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nicely weighted ball. Cafu. And it's Pedri. Maradona. Now this could be a chance. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Griezmann, and he's worked it through. Cruyff gets through on his own. Cruyff! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And Atletico Paranaense take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's had a shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
And a chance! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Atletico Paranaense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atletico Paranaense take the lead. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Spread it left. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Shakes the shoot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of... And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Winning lottery numbers.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. Cafu. Rodri. And that's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Darwin. Thuram. And it's Messi. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Oh, strongly challenged there. Tries to play it through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Torres. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's bustling through here. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
One-on-one! Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium, and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's been given away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chance! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to get on the end of this. Decent shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vieira. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just a quick reminder today.
So there was the
from
first
parking
half.
outside.
Oh, what a half. It's been
Thank you very much for
pulsating
your
and totally
cooperation.
absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Atletico Paranaense. Number 6, Johan
That
Cruyff.
gets things going for the second
Coming on
half.
the field is number 17.
Atletico Paranaense can
Bale.
really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Swings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine shot at goal! Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And they're back on the ball again. Atletico Paranaense different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see.
And the shot! In he goes again. He's scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He has found a way through. He whips it across. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Atletico Paranaense really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Atletico Paranaense. Number 5, Suarez. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Vieira.
7, Yankola.
Collar is
Number
herring
23,
after that one.
Griezmann.
And it's Robertson.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. He is through here. He's having a shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Bale. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? They've done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are making a change now. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's there to retrieve it. Maldini clears.
Six added minutes has been
Taken back
indicated.
almost at once. In it comes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary. It's a searching pass. Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of
and
a
welcome
match that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to... He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Van Basten. And he's there to retrieve it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Threads one in. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And Van Basten! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space,
After
no
16
problem.
minutes
You
is
just cannot
number
stop him.
9.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. No, it's come to nothing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Albert Ferrer clears. Ribéry. Now it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Van Basten, and he's worked it through, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Well, they've got it again. Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw. Yeah, well, we expected better, and so did he. Cruyff. Can he get it through? He's got away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is expertly dealt with. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
The second half then, just getting going. And And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Atletico Paranaense take the lead. And here's Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got it.
Ribery! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. And it's Messi. Great vision. No way through. Alonso. Now it's Ribery. Nedved. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. That has not gone well. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lahm delivers. Up he goes! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Atletico Paranaense. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Suarez.
Atletico Paranaense go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
13.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
Drive.
Number 7.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Number
Nicely
25.
weighted ball.
Son Heung-min. Substitutions taking
And
place.
it's Lahm.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's Bale.
indicated.
And it's been played through. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Atletico Paranaense are chirpy, cheerful Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
And this is Cruyff! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Soulé, and he's found a way past. Soulé charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Cruyff. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a searching pass. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 5, Luis
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Great chance! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Atletico Paranaense are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafinha. Good ball, good take.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. Saliba. Koundé. Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Atletico Paranaense looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. What a throw in. And he's in on goal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nedved knocks it into space. And this is Luis Suarez, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Atletico Paranaense
reminder today that
absolutely
parking in the
dominated
area
that
around
half,
the stadium
Peter,
is
and
strictly
now it's
forbidden.
all about
Please
game
use parking
management.
provided
There's
by
no
the
need
club or
to
any other paid
overstretch
parking
themselves.
facilities in the area.
Just stay calm and see this one out.
Atletico Paranaense 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt
Substitution in
it.
progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Griezmann gets through on his own. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Soulé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Luis Suarez. You can run onto that. Look at the space. Big chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Atletico Paranaense are having a ball here. Quality ball.
Atletico Paranaense are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.